Yes, people, what is happening? The Liverpool Prophet back again with a deadline special transfer video. This will be the final transfer video of the summer. The transfer window officially shuts tonight at 7 p.m. It's been a ride. It's been a roller coaster of emotions. I've thoroughly enjoyed this window. Um, ooh, and we've got news. We've got news. Isak news. Guehi news. We've got our guys. People, we've got our guys. I'm over the moon. I don't know how you lot are feeling in the chat or wherever. I am over the moon with these signings. I'm absolutely buzzing. Finally, after weeks of suspense, after weeks of will it happen, will it won't happen, we've got our two guys. I'm going to delve into this in more detail. Before I get into the video though, guys, do remember, if you are new to the channel, do drop a like on the video. Do subscribe to the channel if you have not already done so. And do drop a comment down below. Give me your thoughts on Liverpool's transfer window and what you would rate it out of 10. For me, personally, I'm going to be totally honest. We're going to start off with the transfer window as a whole. Then I'll get into the more Isak and Guehi stuff. For me, this transfer window for Liverpool has been a 10 out of 10. Easily 10 out of 10 for me. What a window. When you consider usually our transfer windows go very, very poorly. We don't usually get no signings. Usually we get maybe a deadline day scrambling signing. Someone random like a Chiesa maybe, or someone like a Arthur Melo. We've gone and bought Florian Wirtz, Jeremy Frimpong, Milos Kerkez, Hugo Ekitike, Alexander Isak, Mark Guehi, Giovanni Leone. We've gone and bought in 7 top quality signings that are not only going to improve our squad, but they're going to elevate us to the next level, something that maybe we were lacking in recent years and certainly last year. What a window. For me, easily a 10 out of 10 window. Could it have been better? I don't think it could have, Yes, we're probably lacking one winger maybe, but you know what? Hugo can play off the left too, so we're all right there. I have to say, this window has really surprised me. It's knocked my socks off completely. I'm very, very happy and buzzing, and I'm very happy with the window. For me, no debate. It's a 10 out of 10 window. Again, credit to FSG. I know FSG get a lot of hate. I hate FSG. I still hate FSG. I still want them out because I know eventually, we're going to be pulling our hair out with them again at some point in the future. But as bad as they are as owners, as greedy as they are, as greedy as I've said they are, as much as I want them out, I have to give FSG their flowers for this window, because not only have they gone and strengthened the squad, they've backed a manager, something that I've never seen FSG do. They never backed Klopp with this much money. Klopp was never backed. He was given scraps. But with the new manager, Arne Slot, yes, Arne Slot wasn't backed in his first year, which I can't lie, worried me. But you know what? This summer, they've proper put their balls on the line and given Arne Slot the tools that he needs to elevate us to the next level, And they've spent money too. Usually we say FSG are cheap with money. They don't like spending big. They've spent really big. They've broken the British transfer record fee twice in one window. First for Florian Wirtz, second for Alexander Isak. So they've really stepped up this summer. And they've shown ambition. Something that I can't say I've ever seen from FSG prior to this window. I've never seen ambition from them. I've never seen the want to win, the desire to win, the hunger to win. I've always kind of seen them as owners who are happy with top 4 every year and maybe a cup run. They didn't seem to have that ambition of wanting to win every year. This season's proved me wrong. They've been very, very ambitious, and I have to say, big up to them. But you know what? You're only as good as your last window. Now, go do this again next summer window. Go do it in January. You know what I'm saying? So big up FSG. They deserve their flowers for this transfer window. Big them up, I have to say. Right, we're going to get into the meet and greet of it. So, guys, I'm delighted to announce that after weeks of suspense, after weeks of will it won't happen, will it happen, will it won't happen, finally Liverpool Football Club have reached an agreement with Newcastle for a 130 million transfer record fee for striker Alexander Isak. So Isak is officially a red, people. Stress no more, worry no more. Isak is one of us. He is a Liverpool player. He is our new striker. Isak is on his way to Liverpool for medical today. It was only ever Liverpool in his eyes. Finally, we've got our man. After months of thinking, you know what, this is dragging on too long, it might not happen, etc. Liverpool have finally gone and gotten the player we wanted. Alexander Isak in. He's a Liverpool player. He's one of us. He's a red. Cannot wait. I'm so buzzing. I'm so buzzing with this news. You kind of had a feeling it was going to drop either today or either yesterday or today, because look, time was running out. Let's be real, people. We were really approaching the end of the window, and we weren't really hearing nothing on it other than rumors and links. Now, you know, with the game against Arsenal, having won against Arsenal, being in a very good position in the league, I thought Liverpool have played an absolute blinder by dropping this news on the same eve we beat Arsenal in the title fight. Great news for us. Isak in. This is again a top quality signing. Um, Fixes our striker issue as well, people. There's no debate with Alexander Isak. He's a top quality striker. He's going to get us loads of goals. And you know he's Premier League proven as well. So you haven't got the worry of him coming from another league like Darwin Núñez did and, struggling and having to adapt. He doesn't need to adapt. He's coming from the Premier League, so he's Premier League proven. And he's going to be a sensational signing for us. Can't wait to see after the international break if he plays, if he starts, whatnot. But I'm very, very excited for this. I'm over the moon, absolutely over the moon. Isak is a red. You knew it was going to happen. And Newcastle fans, side note, Newcastle fans can hold that because, look, we were saying to Newcastle fans all summer, this is only going to end one way, and that is with Alexander Isak holding up a Liverpool shirt. Newcastle fans just didn't want to have it. They were living in denial. Right to the end, they were living in denial. Now that the here we go has happened, you're seeing them throw their toys out of the pram, be petulant about it, be salty about it. So, Newcastle fans, hold that. You are not on Liverpool's level as a football club. Isak heard Liverpool were calling, went instantly, no debate, didn't even need convincing. He heard Liverpool interested, he went. So hold that, Liverpool, Newcastle, hold that, and their fans can hold it as well, like I've said. So big up Isak, he's a Liverpool player. I am buzzing for that. What a signing! We're going to move on now, people, to the next great news of the window. This news comes from Fabrizio Romano again, and this one is regarding Mark Guehi, Liverpool's other transfer target that we were looking at. So Liverpool have now also agreed a deal to sign Mark Guehi from Crystal Palace. Deal in place, 35 million plus 10% sell-on clause included in the package. Guehi agreed personal terms with Liverpool 1 month ago. So you can see Guehi has been a Liverpool player technically for a month. We were waiting for the here we go. A great move by Richard Hughes. As you can see, this Guehi thing has been done for quite a while. So the journalists, for whatever reason, they've decided to wait till the very last day of the transfer window to announce this deal, which is odd. But you know what? Last day of the window, you get it. You want a bit of bombshells dropping. You want some suspense. You want some, jaw dropping transfers. And I get why they've done it, to be fair. But Guehi coming in, great news. Again, similar to Isak, I was a bit worried with this one. I wasn't so worried with the Isak one, but this one I felt Liverpool was starting to maybe move away from looking at Guehi and maybe starting to look at other centre-back options. When we bought Giovanni Leone in, I thought maybe FSG and Liverpool and Arsenal will look at it and think, we've got Leone there. He can provide cover. There's no need for Guehi. Thankfully, I was wrong, and Liverpool did what they said they were going to do and went into the market and bought 2 centre-backs in and 2 quality centre-backs. Guehi coming in, great signing. Whether he becomes a starter or he's just a squad rotation player, I'm not sure. It depends on the Ibrahim Konate situation, but this is great because now I look at it and I think we have some very good centre-back options. Obviously, Virgil van Dijk, Ibrahim Konate as things stand, Mark Guehi, Giovanni Leone. And let's not also forget Joe Gomez is still here as things stand. So we still have Joe Gomez as well. So we've got 5 very, very good centre-back options at our club right now. And not only does this provide some very good competition for Konate, it will force him to up his game now. As you know, even though he was better against Arsenal, Konate has not been at it for Liverpool. He's been below par, let's be real. He hasn't been great. Now, with Guehi coming in, he has got the competition. He will have to up his game and he will have to perform because if he doesn't, Mark Guehi will come in and he will take that spot off him. And Guehi is going to come in with a hunger. He's going to come in with the want to get that spot because, look, he's coming in to be a first-team player. He's not coming in to be a squad player or a rotation player. So Guehi's going to be at it from minute 1. He's going to be right on Konate, and he's going to every time he plays, he's going to put in a decent amount of performance because he wants that spot. So it's now up to Konate if he wants to stay at Liverpool to show us why he should be the one partnering Virgil. If not, if you're going to play around, if you're going to be stupid like he has been against Newcastle and against Bournemouth, Guehi's going to take that spot, and it will be Guehi and Virgil partnering each other. It's a great move for Liverpool. I'm very excited for this one. So Guehi to Liverpool is a here we go. Liverpool have got in both of our targets. Our main 2 targets that everyone was in suspense about have happened. Isak has gotten the here we go, and Mark Guehi has now also followed him and gotten the here we go. Guys, I'm lost for words. This has been an absolute window. It's been a roller coaster. What a window. I'm buzzing. A lot of other Liverpool fans are buzzing. Guehi coming in, Isak coming in. These are signings that are going to elevate us to the next level. Like I said, Guehi's a very good centre back. So if Kanate is not going to be end up staying, if Kanate is going to run his contract down and move to a Madrid or somewhere else, we've got Mark Guehi there, who I would argue is as good as Kanate. You could argue maybe better. For me, Kanate is still the better centre back on his day, but I would argue that where he can put up a good fight too. If Kanate does move on, we've got some very, very assured hands there in Mark Guehi, because I truly believe he can partner Virgil van Dijk and he can do just as good as a job next to Virgil, if not better than Ibu does right now. So I think centre back wise, we're very, very stacked. We've gone from having hardly any centre back options to being very thin up there to having some very quality centre back options now. So I'm looking forward to that. That's made my day. So we've got some very good centre back options. We've got some very good attacking options as well. And that, people, is what I've wanted Liverpool to do for a long time. Go into the market and address certain squad areas and certain positions that we need strengthening. Time and time again, I've seen Liverpool in the market go out and get players who, go out and not strengthen the squad in certain areas. Go out and, not get a centre back when it's clearly obvious we need one. Not get a midfielder when we need one. Not get a winger when we need one. This summer, we did none of that. There was no playing around. We went into the market and we got what we needed to get. And that, for me, makes me very, very happy. So, Isak's in, Guehi's in. They are both Liverpool players. We're buzzing. Little bit of a downer now, people. A little bit of a downer. I wanted to talk about Harvey Elliott. Now, Harvey Elliott has reached a verbal agreement with Aston Villa to join them on loan with a 35 million package. So I think this is a very good move for Elliott. Like I said, I expected Elliott to move on. Again, with the options we have in the midfield, he was never going to get much game time this season. So it was in his best interest and the club's best interest to move him on. And I think Aston Villa is a good place for him. He'll get a lot more game time with Aston Villa. He'll be playing under Unai Emery, who is a very good manager who can develop him further. And let's not forget, people, it's a loan. It's a loan. If Elliott cooks at Villa, if he does very well, if he has a very good season, don't forget, we can always bring him back next year. We can always bring him back to Liverpool next summer. And, maybe he can be a starter then. Maybe he can elevate him more. But if Elliott does well at Villa, I have no doubt in my mind, Liverpool bring him back. Very smart business from Liverpool. When you look at what we did with Costas as well. Costas was sent out on loan. Elliott has now been sent out on loan. If these players do very well in this season for the clubs they've been sent out on loan to, I would imagine Liverpool would consider, or at least look at bringing them back to the club in the future. So smart business by Liverpool by not selling them outright and selling them out on loan. I think it's a very smart business. And Elliott, good luck to Elliott at Villa. Hopefully this season he has a good season for Villa. And like I said, he'll get more game time. Under Unai Emery, I'd expect he'll get more development. And I think Villa is a good place for him to get, to get his career back, to get more game time, get more minutes, and, kind of become a better player. I think Liverpool was a bit too much for him, a step too much. I think he was only ever going to be a squad player for us. For Villa, he can definitely nail down a starting position, I feel, because he definitely has the quality to do that, just not at Liverpool. So Elliott to Villa, good luck to Harvey Elliott. Hopefully he has a good time there. And if he does well, Elliott, Harvey, you're always welcome back at Liverpool, mate. Maybe in the future, maybe next summer. Similar to Costa, so good luck, mate. But people, that is it for me today. This is the final transfer video that I will be doing. The window shuts at 7 p.m. today. Like I said, what a window for Liverpool. It's been a roller coaster of emotions. We started off with Jeremy Frimpong, moved to Florian Wirtz, moved to Milos Kerkez, moved to Hugo Ekitike, and then, moved to Giovanni Leoni. And on deadline day, we bought in Alexander Isak and we bought in Mark Guehi. What a window. 10 out of 10. Credit to the owners. They've done their business this summer. What a window we've had. Stop us if you can, people, because we are a team to catch now. With the players we have, we're going to be an unstoppable force. Catch us if you can, Arsenal. Catch us if you can, Manchester City. And you know what, Chelsea? You lot as well. Catch us if you can. I dare all of you. We are going to be a team. We're going to be a team. I'm buzzing. I'm happy with the window. But people, I'm going to head off. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, do drop a like on the video. Do subscribe to the channel if you are new and you have not already done so. And do drop a comment down below. Let me know your thoughts on Liverpool's transfer business this summer. Let me know what you rated out of 10. and let me know how you feel about the signings of Mark Guehi and Alexander Isak. But for now, people, I'm going to head out. I'll speak to you guys very, very soon. I'll be back very soon. Up the Reds. Let's go. What a window we've had.